Good morning, guys. How are you? Welcome to my live. Gosh, I haven't done this in a while. I feel a little bit rusty. It's so good to see you guys here. I've got some regulars here. I see Lauren, Iris, Lourdes. Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. And everyone so international. I love it. I love it. Karen, Justine, Leah. Oh my goodness. How are you guys? I'm using a different webcam today. It looks all right. Let me know. And let me know that you can hear me. I'm not going to keep repeating myself, but just let me know in the chat. Iris is like, let's get down to business. All right, enough chit chat. Let's talk about the Kosas bronzers. I'm going to be using them today. I brought them out. So I am basically going to recreate the look that I did in my video yesterday, where I talked about the Hourglass and the Dior setting sprays, because I got so many nice comments from you guys that you really liked that look. And it was such an easy, kind of simple, I don't mind just hanging around the house kind of look. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of skip the foundation step and keep it really, really simple. I'm just going to go in with concealer. Kate the Great Beauty is here. Better Off Red is here. Yes, so Kate the Great Beauty is my moderator today, so you guys better behave. Before we get started, I just want to mention, I want to apologize. I have my phone out here because I'm waiting for a text from my vet. My poor little pup, Miss Fuzzy Butters, she's suffering from really horrible, horrible allergies, where she's been taking basically like doggy Benadryl, and then we gave her a shot of something because that wasn't working, and she's finally feeling better. But anyway, they found that she has parasites. So now I'm waiting for that medication to come in, and the vet is going to call and let me know when it's ready. So I'm a little distracted. So I've got my eye on the phone here, but I'm going to try and just focus. I'm going to try and focus. I also have the worst allergies too. I don't know if you guys can see, I have like an eczema patch here. I've got like crazy stuff, and all of this is just from like allergies. Like my face is just so reactive. So yeah. Oh, thanks guys. Hey Heather. Okay, and if I sneeze a lot, it's allergies. It's allergies. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are all here. Furry friends first. I know. I just like my heart's breaking. Like every night she'd wake up and just like would be taking her paws and scratching her eyes and scratching her face. She gave herself like cuts, and it was just, yeah. Welcome. I see I have a bunch of people that are here for the first time. I used to do these lives a lot, and then I kind of fell off because my camera wasn't cooperating, and I was like, I don't have time to deal with you. And which again, it was not behaving, which is why I'm on my laptop's webcam. And then my laptop was acting up, and I was like, I just don't want to chance it. It was just, I'd have to restart it constantly. If you guys, I think we're on my last live stream, it like died in the middle. So it finally just like died, and I had to get a new laptop. So I'm on a new laptop, which is great, but it was unexpected. And anyway, I'm happy for it. But it was jarring. All right. Let's get started. Penny saying ragweed and tree pollen are high here in Texas. We have ragweed, grass, and olive. So there's apparently a lot of olive trees around here. I don't know. I'm originally from New York City, and I thought moving to the desert would help. Apparently not. Apparently not. Iris, video a little better now. Okay. Awesome. This is a much easier setup than having to hook up my camera and all that stuff. So if this is good, then I'll continue using my webcam. It's just kind of a weird angle. 3 steps. I love the new side part hairstyle. Thanks. I got a lot of comments on my video from yesterday because I was side parting my hair. I will tell you, I don't fight my hair. I blow dry it upside down, and when I flip it over where it parts, it parts. And recently, side part. I don't know. Before that, middle part. Before that, it was on this side. I've learned to stop fighting my hair. I'm like, okay, whatever, whatever you want. We're just gonna go with it, whatever you want. Cassandra, thank you. Side part for the win. All right. Oh, Kate, thank you. Yes, if everyone could please thumbs up, that would be awesome. I would love that. That would be great. No pressure. All right, I'm gonna get started. So like I mentioned, I'm foregoing the foundation step today because I really am just going to be sitting at home. I'm going to be running to the vet to pick up her medication, and I have to mail something. So I'm basically just going to be home. So I'm just going to start with concealer. And I'm going to take a sip of water because of allergies. My throat's really, really dry. Okay. Everything that I am going to be using, and everything, you know, my description boxes are usually pretty detailed. So all of that is down below. If you are on a laptop, just click show more. If you're on mobile, I think there's like a little gray, like spinny arrow. If you click on it, it spins down and expands the box. So anyway, just so you know, in case you miss it, I'm going to try and remember to talk about everything that I put on. So I'm going to start with my favorite concealer at the moment, Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. I have it in the shade 2N, and I have been still really enjoying this. I was tempted to get it back up during the VIB sale, which is now over, which I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but by the time the sale is over, it's almost a relief, because on that last day, yesterday, the 1st, for Rouge members, I was just like scrolling and scrolling, like, is there anything else I need? Is there anything else I need? And it's like, no, the answer is no. The answer is always no. But anyway, I was tempted to get a backup of this. And I was like, Michelle, it's fine. You have plenty of makeup. You have plenty of concealer. You're always testing stuff out for this channel. And more will be released before you finish up this tube. So anyway. I'm also using a BK Beauty brush. I forgot actually to mention this, but BK Beauty is having a sale with, there's a code. Actually, go to Kate the Great Beauty's last live stream. Go to her channel, look for her last live stream where she's celebrating 15,000 subscribers. By the way, congratulations, Kate. Huge. That's such a huge milestone. I was telling her offline, I was telling her that that's one of the milestones that I remember the most clearly was 15K. It was one of those like, whoa, is this really happening? So anyway, huge congrats to Kate. Check out her video because she has the code for BK Beauty and the link and everything. I don't have that down below my description box because I forgot. So anyway, she has it all down there, but it's like a Mother's Day special. I think you get like 30% off, like something really decent. And I like these brushes. If you like or are looking for synthetic hair brushes, excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, we've got some great YouTubers here. We've got Lisa Bilson. Definitely check her out. Focuses on luxury beauty. Same with Abby Bliss White, one of my favorite YouTubers here. Absolutely love her. Again, focuses on luxury beauty as well. Both so sweet. Lisa and Abby both so sweet. Hey, Chaz. Chaz is here. Oh, Laura Libner is here. Elisa is here. Hello. Allison Chase is here. Allison, I just collabed with her. We talked about our Chanel eyeshadow palettes. We ranked them. That was like that was a crazy, crazy prep for that video. I was like basically playing like shuffleboard with like all the palettes in the middle. But anyway. Oh, Audra at Home is here. Another awesome YouTuber. Aw, thank you guys for coming. It means so much. Thank you all for coming. It means so much. Hey, Linda. Linda Rutt is here. Oh, you guys. This is like tight little family here. I love it. Okay, let me stop yammering. I need a little extra bit around. I keep looking at my camera and I need to look at my webcam. A little extra bit around my nose because of these allergies. That should do it. Yay. Oh, look at all the love for Kate the Great Beauty. Yes. She's so much fun. So much fun. Okay. I should have just put foundation on, but I do have some spots I'd like to cover up here. Okay. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I feel like I've gotten to the point where, and I'm talking about the quarantine, sorry, I'm being vague. I'm talking about the quarantine. I feel like maybe a week ago, a couple weeks ago, it was like I was getting really antsy. And now I feel like I'm just like here we are. This is just life now. I don't know. Do you guys think it's going to get back to normal? Do you think we're going to be constantly social distancing? Do we even want to talk about this? We can just focus on makeup. I have no problem just kind of ignoring the outside world for the next hour or so. I really should have just put foundation on. If I don't overdo the news, I'm okay, Elisa's saying. Yeah, same with me. I feel like if I start my day with CNN, I just go back to bed, Michelle. Like, it's so depressing. It's so sad. And, you know, it's the media these days, they're very sensational. So they put up these like really disturbing headlines and you're like, it's like a kick to the gut. So yeah. No outside world, please. Let's not discuss it. I am all for that. All right, moving on. So there's the Dior concealer on. I don't know if you guys noticed, I put some self-tanner on. I'm still so white. But you know how I'm always talking about how my face is so much deeper in shade than my neck? Do you see it's like kind of close now? That's the self-tanner. I don't know if you got my haul, but I got the Saint-Tropez, sorry, I thought I had my shipping slip here because I'm going to get the name completely wrong. It's like the Bronze Express gel. And so you only need to leave it on for like between 1 and 3 hours, depending on how deep you want to get it. Anyway, I left it on for 2 hours and it's not bad. I mean, I know I still look as white as paper, but like I have a little, a little something. It's like I can only notice it. But anyway, I thought I would share that with you because I really like it. I like the tone. The application was really easy. I've always been a little bit scared of self-tanner. I was always just thinking it's going to be this orange streaky mess, and it's okay. It's okay. Kate, I love it. Oh my gosh, Yay or Nay Nicole is here. Another great YouTube channel. She also just hit a big milestone, 12K. She just hit 12K. I don't know if you've reached 13K yet, Nicole. I don't want to get that wrong. But anyway, thank you for joining. Thank you, Yay or Nay Nicole. Yes. Oh. Okay. Do I need powder? I'm going to put a little powder on just so when I use like the bronzers and other powder products, it just kind of goes on a little bit more smoothly. Chris, I got my House of Sillage Mystery Vault and love it. Oh, good. I was telling Abby Bliss White about it, and Abby, I adore the Haute Bijou. Haute Bijou. Wearing it now. Oh, that is so great. That is so great. House of Sillage, I mean, that's a mystery vault you want. It's just everything in there is going to be really, really impeccable. Oh, Abby Bliss White, you hit 12K too. Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed that. Congratulations. These are really big, you know, in a YouTuber's life. These are really, really big milestones because to get past 10K is like a really steep walk uphill. And once you get there, you're just like, I don't know if any more is going to happen. And it's just so great. Congratulations, you guys. That's amazing. That is so amazing. All right, I'm using my Kogendo Natural Lighting Powder. What's new? I just want to use a teensy bit, again, just to kind of lay down a canvas so my other powder products go on nicely. And I'm using another BK Beauty brush, actually, the 102 brush. So this was the 101 that I used for foundation, and this is the 102. I haven't tried the new Chanel loose powder. I believe they've come out with a new one. I saw maybe some new shades. I hear it's reformulated. I have the old one. The old one is nice. I like it a lot. It's like a tick too matte for my personal liking on a regular basis. I feel like if I've put down a really dewy base, or if I feel a little extra oily that day, which is rare, if I look a little too shiny and I really want to tone it down, I will reach for my Chanel. But for an everyday situation, I love this Coke and Dough because there's just like the slightest bit of like a soft kind of like radiance. It's still a powder, but you know, it's just not quite as matte as the Chanel. Oh, wait, I see people are talking about Wayne Goss. You guys, I'm excited, okay? I am excited. I feel like he's been talking about it for a long time, so I can imagine what it's like to be able to actually like finally release it. He must, I mean, in his video, you can see how like just elated he is. It's not even just excitement. He just looked like he was on cloud nine, and it was contagious. Like as soon as he started talking about it, I was like, yes, yes, I want it. I'm going to try and restrain myself and not purchase every single thing. I'm going to try and get maybe a couple of the lipsticks, a couple of glosses, you know, a couple of lip liners that match. But I think if anything, I may end up getting all of the lip glosses because you guys know I'm such a lip gloss junkie, but it all looks so nice. It's really hard, especially when they come out with an entire range that's like super wearable. You know, nothing is like too, you know, bright or too bold or too deep or too light. Like he just came out with like the perfect range of like nudie pinks, it looked like. And yeah, I'm going to try not to get it all. I'm going to try and restrain myself. Okay. Iris, are you there? We're going to talk about the Kosas bronzers. Let me know if there's anything you wanted to know in particular. So I use the light generally, which is this. Let me open them up. So I use the light generally. I can brush this all over my face. It gives me a nice glow, etc. Iris, I'm here. And then here's the medium. Do they smell? They smell like not bad, but they smell almost like there's a lot of shea butter in here and they smell like shea butter. Does that make sense? So it's not, I don't want to say it smells like skincare because that I feel like always kind of, I don't know, like a spa-like scent. It doesn't have that. It smells like shea butter. Now, why do you ask? Do you have them and do yours have a weird scent? Because I wouldn't say mine are weird, and I definitely didn't notice until you asked me to get on up in there. Oh, Samantha March is here. Hey, girl. I keep looking at my camera. Sorry, look at the webcam. Hello, Samantha March. My favorite YouTubers here. Miss Samantha March, hello. I heard Kelsey Brianna J say they smell to her. Clean smell. I don't know that I would say they're clean smelling, but they don't smell bad. My light one actually doesn't smell at all. My medium has more of a smell. And Samantha, by the way, sorry, Samantha March just reached 90K. I think she's beyond that now, but she just did like a 90K giveaway. So big round of applause for Samantha. Hey. So Samantha and I, we will Marco Polo. And Samantha, if you don't know, she lives in Iowa. And and so she's been having like, I think it's over now, but she had, you know, a few like snow storms in there, like in April, and she was very frustrated. And here in Las Vegas, we had like this heat wave. And I was like, can we please do a house swap? I love winter and I love snow. And she just wants to lay by a pool in a bikini. And I'm like, I just want to be bundled up. I like the smell, but yes, they smell a bit like shea butter. Yeah. My medium one though, not my light. Not my light. I'm waiting on the Kosas Inlers. So impatient. Oh, okay. So Iris, you haven't gotten them yet. Let me know. Let me know if yours smell, but I definitely don't think they smell clean. That's definitely not what I'm getting from this. All right. Let me find a big fluffy brush. I'm going to use my Refer 6 brush. This is like their powder brush. Morty Pickles. I live in Hawaii and so miss my sweaters and boots. There's like a month here in Vegas where I can wear sweaters and boots. And man, I just pile them on. I mean, I look ridiculous here because everyone's like, it's not that cold. And I'm like, I'm taking advantage. All right. So I'm using the light and I'm just going to kind of brush this all over. Just kind of glow myself up. Generous with the bronzer, especially during these warmer months. And then I will go in with the medium if I want to do a little bit more. So which brush should I use? I've been using this one. I'll continue to use this one, sorry. This is the BK Beauty 104 brush. And I have a tendency of putting on a little bit too much of this bronzer. So I'm going to tap some off. And I'll use the medium just to kind of, you know, bronzer a little bit, just to add a little bit of dimension. So I'll focus it on the areas where you would contour. So just around the edges and underneath my cheekbone. I just feel like this medium tone, of course, if you like that look, feel free. But I feel like if I used it the way I use light, it's just a little bit too dark for my skin tone. Lauren says never too much, Michelle. I know. Yes. More bronzer, the better. Yeah, I have such a wide face. I really like kind of adding a lot like right here, right where I'm the widest. Do you still enjoy Clinique Powder Pop Flower Bronzer? I do a lot. Would you say it has a red tone to it? How does it compare to Kosas? It is, well, I'll get it. Hold on. So the formulas are completely different. And I did a whole comparison. I can't remember which video. Anyway, I did compare the tones. They're both kind of on the warm side, but this is like a baked powder and this is like baked gelée. So just a very different formula. But let me swatch the medium and then swatch the Clinique. So here's the Clinique. Here's the Kosas medium. Actually, let me do the light also. So here's the Kosas light, the Clinique, and the Kosas medium. So the Clinique falls in between the two. And it's not, I mean, I don't think it necessarily has a reddish tone. I find it to be very peach. These I feel like have like a little bit more of a a warmer tone, maybe a little bit more orange, like a little bit more yellow in there. I hope that makes sense. And like you have to be careful when you use the Kosas bronzers because it is just a powder. You can pick up a lot of product. They blend out beautifully. So, you know, you can just kind of keep working them in and it's fine. With a baked gelée, you just never pick up that much product. I mean, unless you really go in there, you have to use like a dense natural hair like brush. This isn't that dense, but a natural haired brush really helps pick up product like this. So it's just different. It's just different. But those are the tones. And if you feel like the Kosas light is too light and the Kosas, and the Kosas medium is too deep, then the Clinique would be a good like tone match for you. I really like the Clinique. I think I talked about this maybe in my favorites. I like using it as a blush because it has enough peachiness in there. So you're welcome. Michelle, do you like the Tom Ford tinted moisturizer in the tube? What color did you get? Are you talking about this one? I have it in the shade 4.0 Fawn, which now that I've put self-tanner on my neck is actually a pretty good shade match for me. But I've used 2.0. I have cream for the stick. All of these are a little bit too white for me. I like the Fawn. They're all so close. Like I feel like all the shades between like 2 and like 4.7 are all really, really close. So 4.0 Fawn kind of works for me. I think you always kind of have to fudge foundation anyway, you know, add a little bronzer or, you know, bring it down your neck, like whatever it is. In terms of the formula, I really like this. I would not recommend this if you have oily skin though. One of the ingredients in here is petrolatum, which is, it's like what Aquaphor is. So for me, having dry skin and eczema, that is like a dream ingredient. So I really, really love it. But it is a very intense kind of inclusive. And if you have like oily skin, I would not recommend this. But I really love it. I really love it. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to keep going. I think you guys. Kate is like cracking the whip over there. Thank you, Kate. Jill, I have dry skin, so that sounds good. Yeah, if you have dry skin, you'll love it. You'll love it. It'll feel a little bit like it's just kind of sitting on your skin, but I think it looks nice. If that makes sense. It doesn't necessarily look like it's sitting on your skin, but it feels that way. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh, okay. So I did the bronzer. Keep bringing it down the neck. And I'm going to move into blush. So I'm going to use my Tower 28 Beach Please Happy Hour blush. And this appeared in my favorites. I really, really enjoy it. It has a really nice, and I like it because it's just a little bit, and I've talked about this, just a little bit denser than like the Hermes and the Kjaer Weis, where those feel like just a little bit more emollient. You know, they just feel a little bit more oily. What if I didn't blend that in? What if I just stopped there? Would you guys still watch me? All right, I'm going to grab a cream brush. This is the Smashbox Cream Cheek brush. And I love this brush because it's very similar to the Zoeva Face Shape brush, the 110 brush. This is the one that Lisa Eldridge raved about. And it was not anymore because I think Zoeva sold here in the US. But for a while, you couldn't get Zoeva in the US. And I remember I had to get this shipped over from Zoeva. And I believe they're in Germany. Anyway, Europe somewhere. But then Smashbox came out with this brush and I was like, oh, that's so similar. And I like this. I really like this. The Zoeva is a little bit more like dense. This one's a little bit looser. So I'm just going to pounce. And because I'm applying this over powder, you know, I put down some loose powder, I put down the bronzers. That's why I'm using a brush, because I feel like I can just kind of pounce to blend it in. Where if I use my finger, I do kind of feel like I have to swipe a little bit, unless I get in there like as I'm applying it and kind of like keep tapping. But because of what I did and just kind of left them on my cheeks, I needed a brush. And I like applying cream cheek products over powder. I feel like it helps with longevity. And yeah, the powder helps them stay put. Does that look even? No, it does not. And this is when I go back and forth, and then I end up looking really rouged up. Angelica's here. Angelica, she's another, you guys all know her. She's another amazing YouTuber. Thank you guys so much for coming. I can't believe it. Angelica, it's so nice to see you. Hello. Hello. Please follow her if you don't already, especially if you love colorful eye looks. Angelica, for sure. And I'm going to butcher your last name, but I think it's like Nyquist. I'm so sorry. Okay. Moving on to highlighter. I'm going to use my Chanel Le Beige Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid in Pearly Glow. That is this guy. And I'm just going to pump a little bit. I'm going to shake. Is this Michelle's Wi-Fi, or is this YouTube having the problem? I don't know. It could be my Wi-Fi. I do feel like it's being tested. Let's say that, with everyone being home and everyone online, I feel like my Wi-Fi has gotten a little, you know what I mean? Like when I upload videos, usually it'll take between, I want to say 30 and 40 minutes, and now they're taking between an hour and a half. So I think my poor Wi-Fi system is, you know, it's getting tested. It's getting tested. All right. So I just pumped a little bit out. I'm going to just take the same brush, pick up just a little bit, and apply to the tops of my cheeks. Or just a little bit. I don't want to scare my vet when I go pick up the medication. I don't know. What do you guys think about highlight on the chin? I don't know. I never know. I kind of do it, and then I'm like, why? I look like I'm drooling. It's just not a good look. Okay. Oh, it's still fuzzy. Wow, I must really be coming through fuzzy. I'm sorry, guys. Rosa, hi from Italy. Hello. I finally bought the green brown palette by Natasha Denona. Oh, and I love that. Is such a good palette. That is such a good palette for sure. For sure. I'm glad you got it. Excuse me. I'm glad you got it and you're enjoying it. Water time. Oh. Becky's asking if Fuzzy Butters is okay. She's okay. She's going through some really bad allergies. And then because we had to take her to the vet because of these allergies, they also tested her, and she came up positive for parasites, which really freaks me out. So anyway, now I'm waiting for the vet to call, let me know that the medication for that is ready for pickup, and then I'm going to go pick it up. But she hasn't called. I think their hours are definitely a lot more shortened during this time. So I think they may not even open until noon. Yeah, no. All right. Highlight. It's like I've never done makeup before. I'm like, what do I do next? Okay. I'm going to do brows. And I have been loving, as you guys know, the Chanel Brow Wax Duo. And, you know, I just used this teeny tiny spoolie brush in here. I've just been loving it, but it's getting a little grubby. Actually, I'm going to try and wipe some of this off clean because I've been noticing when I do use it now, like there's little bits, little clumps that kind of come off, which is not good. But it's hard to clean these things because the spoolie like grabs onto stuff. So I'm gently trying to wipe. Oh, Christina, not chin, but Cupid's bow. You know, the Cupid's bow, I feel like makes me look like I'm snotty, like I have snot running down my nose. So I don't know. I think maybe I just need to stay away from highlight in this area. It just makes me uncomfortable. Kimberly, this year sucks for allergies. I have never, ever had such bad allergies. And it's just been really eye-opening. Oh, thanks. Thanks for all the love for Miss Butters. She's downstairs sleeping finally. So, all right. I think I got some of the gook off of this little spoolie here. Oh, but now I have stuff in it. Hold on. There we go. All right. So I just run it over the wax. And I just lightly start to brush it in the middle of my brow. I usually start right here, and I noticed I was just depositing way too much wax there. It was looking weird. Oh my God, what? I've been doing this lately. Like I'll leave my arm up. What am I doing? Put the arm down, Michelle. Like if you want a natural brow, I think just using the wax is sufficient. But there is the powder in here too if I want to kind of fill in some bald spots. I have more on this side, but I think the wax did a pretty good job. I'm going to leave it there. Again, we're not doing that much today. I do need to wipe my nose though, because it is running. I'm surprised I haven't sneezed yet. Wait, Amber saying makeup exercise video, a new trend? Like, what do you mean? I feel like that would be like a Samantha March thing. Am I intrigued by the new Patrick Ta brow product? I was. And then when I got onto the Sephora site to order it, I wanted the tinted one. The clear one was, oh, when I raised my arm. I should do like weights with one arm. Sorry. The tinted one was sold out and they just had the clear of the Patrick Ta brow wax left. And I was like, I don't really need clear. I kind of want at least like 2 steps in one where it's shaping it and it's adding a little bit of color. The clear would just be shaping it. So I kind of passed on that. But when the tinted one comes back into stock, maybe I'll get that. But yeah, I have my, can you guys see my old man brows? I have to trim my brows like twice a week. Oh yeah. Okay. Eyes. So I'm going to use the Victoria Beckham Smoky Eye Brick in Silk. This is her latest one. And she just came out with a new eyeliner. It's just brown. So I don't know if I'm going to run out and get it, but I do like her eyeliners. I do like her formula. They look really beautiful. Michelle, did you watch the Wayne Goss reveal video? I did. I got like emotional, you know, he was just so like, yeah, it was really moving. and to like the idea of, you know, being a makeup artist, starting a YouTube channel, becoming successful there, and then being able to like parlay that into a makeup line. I mean, he just must be like, you know, I would wake up with like tears in my eyes every day. That's just so amazing. Really, really amazing. Yeah, it was like pure joy. Iris is saying Wayne's happiness, pride, and joy really moved me as well. It was like pure joy. He just was like, you know, like a little kid. Like he was so excited and so, yeah, like thrilled with everything. It was just really nice. Really, really nice. Okay. So I'm just going to use this light color. Just swipe it all over my lid. And I'm going to use like a flat shader if I can find a clean one. You know me and my dirty brushes. Now you guys can see how much I edit out of my videos, because this is really how long it takes me. Oh, actually, I have some brushes back here. Okay. I'm going to use my Sonia G Builder 3 brush. This is a great flat, like packing brush. Okay. Just picking up this light color. So there's that shadow, and like no fallout, and I'm being pretty like rough with it. Usually I feel like if I'm kind of going back and forth with a shadow, I'll tend to see like some fallout or whatever. Nope, not with hers. Quality is really, really great. It's really there. Samantha's bragging about how she just cleaned her brushes, and they're so satisfied to see them clean. Oh, thank you. Yo Woo. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. If you are able, would love comparisons between TF Moonlit Violet and Chantecaille Humming Quad and Cool. Oh my goodness, you're sick with the virus. I hope you're feeling okay. I hope you're feeling okay. I actually know a few of my friends have gotten it, and they just, you know, they're okay. Thank goodness they're okay. But they were like, I've never felt this bad. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, let me put this on, and then I'm going to take out those two products and do some quick comparison swatching. Samantha had no brushes left. It was so terrible. I mean, I think I've said this in a past live stream. I feel like brushes for me today is like underwear back in college. If I didn't feel like doing laundry or I couldn't do laundry, I would just go out and buy more underwear. Yeah. I'll leave it there. Okay, let me grab the Moonlit Violet and the Hummingbird Cool. Where did I put that? Sorry, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Okay. So here is the Tom Ford Moonlit Violet. The video for this is coming next week. So this is the face palette, one of the newer face palettes that he just came out with. Is Jenna Fraze here? Yay! Jenna's here. Hello, girl. What's up? How are you? Another amazing YouTuber. Please go follow her. And then here is the Chantecaille hummingbird. I love when you guys ask me for comparisons because sometimes I don't think of them. Yeah, this one looks warmer, but let me go ahead and swatch them. Very interesting. Wait, okay, I'll swatch them here. I was swatching them like I would be in front of the camera. No. Okay. So this is the Chantecaille Cool. Oops. That's the Chantecaille Cool Hummingbird. Wait, is Kinky Sweat here? Alicia's here from Kinky Sweat. Hey! Oh, you have class at 2 p.m. Okay. So good to see you here, you guys. Go follow Kinky Sweat also. You guys know. I think everyone here loves all the same YouTube channels I love. So, oh, and Everyday Edit is here. Another one. Everyday Edit is so amazing. I finally got to meet her in person. That was just one of the best moments ever. So sweet. So sweet. Okay, let me just wipe off my fingers and I will swatch the Tom Ford. All right, here's the Tom Ford. So yeah, these have a little bit more pink in them. These are cooler. These are warmer in general. Yeah. So I hope you find that. Is this helpful? Is this clear? Is this helpful? Is this clear? The finish is also, let me see. Well, let me just say this. The formula of the Tom Fords, they're baked, so they have a little bit more of, these are pretty hard swatches. They have a little bit more of a sheerness to them. They build up. The Chantecaille are pressed powders, and they're creamier. So there's a thickness to them, and so they're always going to be fairly pigmented, if that makes sense. So yeah. And this deep color is really deep in comparison to what's going on here. I could stare at swatches all day. I'm like hypnotized. Let me wipe these off. I like the Chantecaille more. Okay. Kinky Sweat. I'm still waiting for mine. I don't know what that was a reference to. Thank you. I have the Chantecaille and love it. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I will say this. I think there is a little bit less fallout with the Tom Ford. In fact, I don't really experience a lot of fallout with the Tom Ford. With the Chantecaille, at least for me personally, I feel like I get a little bit of fallout with the Chantecaille. Thank you. Okay. So I just put on the Victoria Beckham Silk Smoky Eye Brick. And I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. I've got the Tom Ford Emotion Proof Liner. I still hate that name. I still feel like Emotion Proof is so stupid. And this is in the color number 3. Abyssinian? I feel like that's like a weird derivative. Abyssinian. Yeah. Anyway, number 3, just the dark brown. Sorry, why is my nail so dirty? Hold on. What's going on? Um, oh, Amber's asking, anyone try those Victoria Beckham pot shadows? Yes, I love them. The mink color, it's like the brownish color. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. So I'm just going to tight line and waterline. I see Iris is blanking. Iris is blaming Alicia for getting the Gucci Petty Beige and Susan Nude. So good. All of those Gucci beigey, like nude colors are so good. And they have like a gazillion of them. Sorry, it's hard for me to talk and read the chat and put on eyeliner at the same time. Okay. Woo, especially with allergies. Let me curl my eyelashes. Oh, here. And put on some mascara. Sarah's asking, anyone try the new Armani Neo Nude? Is it good? I like that one a lot. I like it a lot. I think I had to get around my own sort of preconceived notions of what they were. I thought it was going to be glowy, you know, this like neo nude kind of like tinted moisturizer thing. And it's not. It has definitely more of like a skin like, it's not matte, but it's more of like a skin like. It doesn't have a lot of radiance. So if that's what you're looking for, by all means, I think it's really lovely. It has like a light medium, buildable coverage. Really nice. Really, really nice. Absolutely no complaints. It wears really well. Yeah, I just personally thought it was going to be like this kind of glowy, like radiant kind of thing, and it's not. And I think once I got past that, I liked it a little bit more. I like it more the more I use it. I'll say that. Oh, someone's asking about the new Givenchy bronzer. I haven't actually tried it yet. I've been kind of saving it for a trying new makeup video, but I did purchase this during the Sephora VIB sale. So it's a baked bronzer, and I have it in the shade 01. Isn't that pretty though? I love that. That logo. Oh, there it is. I'm like, why? What is the light doing? Let me swatch it for you. But this is a baked product, so it's like not going to have any kick up or anything. You're going to need like a dense natural brush to pick it up. And there is the tone. It's very, very light. It's like the Kosas Light bronzer, something I feel like, you know, I'd be comfortable kind of brushing all over my face. So there's the Kosas Light. Wow. And then there's the Givenchy bronzer. That's just a lighter swatch. Hold on. One moment, please. Yeah. Kosas, Givenchy. The Kosas has a lot more sheen, but anyway, just for like tone comparison. Okay, I curled my lashes. I'm going to put on mascara. I've just been using my Tom Ford Badass mascara. Really love it. Just waiting for it to die. Tom Ford mascaras never die because the formula doesn't go bad. And so you just have to use it up. All the way up. Lauren, are you saying you have this mascara? I wish that Badass mascara would go on sale. I got, you know, when Nordstrom does that buy, what is it? Buy two, get one free. That's when I got some more. So I think I actually have a backup of it, but that's a good sale if you're looking for mascara. Can't remember when that happens. I feel like they were only doing it once a year and then it became like twice a year and now it's just become a thing, the Nordstrom mascara thing. Michelle, is that Nordstrom sale in US only? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, Jenna, thank you. My bangle, my Hermes bangle. This was a gift from a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine. Isn't that nice? I will tell you though, if you ever pick up an Hermes bangle, this will set off the airport security if we ever travel again. And I remember the TSA agent was like, "Do you have anything in your pockets?" I was like, "No, I don't know." I go, "Oh, maybe it's this thing." He's like, "No, it wouldn't pick that up." He's like, "Unless it's really dense." And I was like, maybe. And so I took it off and it was this. And he picked it up. He was like, "Wow." He's like, "This is really dense." I was like, "Okay, good to know. Don't wear this through the TSA security." Oh, she would say TF Terra bronzer. Someone asked me about my favorite bronzer. Yeah, that one. I just love that one. I mean, all of these are coming in really, really close. I like the Kosas one. I like this Clinique one. Let me get that. Oh, God. That's gold dust, of course. Okay. Whew. I need to move my makeup closer. The Tom Ford, now I'm going to show this to you because he has 3 different versions of bronzers. The first 2 have been discontinued, but I feel like they're still floating out there. Don't get those. Get this one. This is the Glow Bronzer. Glow Bronzer. In number 2, Terra or Gold Dust, depending on whatever shade you want. The Gold Dust is a little bit warmer, a little bit lighter. And then Terra is this one, the much more used looking one. There is Terra. It's just so universal. It's not too warm. It's not too cool. So I can bronze with it. I can bronzer. I can wear it with, you know, any kind of makeup look. I feel like this works. So, yeah. Can you do a makeup organized video? If I knew anything about makeup organization, I would. I need help. I need help. I just got these boxes and just shove it all in there, and it's not a good system. And I'm in a rental, so I'm like, I refuse to like invest any more money into like this room because, as we know, you move and the room is shaped differently, whatever, and you always have to change stuff. So I'm like, forget it, forget it. I'm not investing any more into like any kind of containers, any kind of storage. Like that's until I buy a place. But yeah, in this rental, that's it. And I don't like my storage. Terra is just perfect. I agree. Michelle, do you use Smashbox brushes regularly? This is the only one that I have, and it's very nice. It's very, very nice. I do use this one regularly for my cream cheek products because I use a lot of cream cheek products. I I am going to pick out a lip. I used a Tom Ford lip gloss in yesterday's video, which I really liked with this look, but let's see. Let's see. Maybe we'll try something else. That one was very subtle. It was, what did I use? I used Impulse. This one. I used Impulse, which is like a really pretty, like peachy pink. But maybe, should I use a Tower 28? One of these? Oh. Thank you, Linda. Yes, I got a new car yesterday, and I posted like the keys of it on my Instagram. I was just so excited. But my car is coming off of lease, and during this time it was like, wait, how do I look for a new car? Anyway, I'm not like into cars. I don't know much about cars. And so when I see a car, I'm like, oh, that one, that one's nice. That one looks nice or whatever. And so I kept saying that with this one Range Rover model, the Range Rover Velar. And, did a little bit of research, and I was like, wow, because I had a Hyundai. And I was like, wow, that's quite the upgrade. But I will tell you, because car dealers work, they have to meet their numbers every month. April was really, really bad. I mean, the dealerships were closed, showrooms were closed, you had to make appointments. No one's doing that then. So anyway, because I was coming off of lease and I had to find something, I called and they were like, well, you can come in for an appointment, but there's certain differences because of the social distancing. Anyway, I was able to get a pretty good deal. So very excited. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Cover girl to hourglass. Yeah. And I'm from New York City, so this is only the second car I've ever had. And the salesperson that I had, she was really, really patient because I had the stupidest questions ever, like insurance. Like, what do I do? So anyway, that was interesting, and it's such a bigger car, which is kind of what I was looking for. Anyway, I won't bore you with all the details, but yes, I'm very excited. It's a completely different experience than my Hyundai, which I loved. She treated me really, really well. I loved her. But yeah, this Range Rover is like, wow. Like I feel fancy. I feel really fancy. It has all of these, little things, settings, options that, what do I know? And so I was really, really excited when I went to go actually look at the car. It was 102 degrees here in Las Vegas. Very unusual for the end of April, but it was 102. And this particular car happened to have cooled seats. I mean, I was like, what is this magic? I was like, yeah, that's an option that we offer. She was like, really like, are you okay? I was like, what is happening? So anyway, I was really, really thrilled. At that point I was like, I'll take it. So yeah, I'm excited for the cooled seats. How's the new Sisley serum going? I finished it up. I drank that down like a crazy person. I love that Sisley, and I use that serum up the day after their 20% off friends and family on their site happened, because I was resisting. I was like, I don't need any. No, I don't need anything. I don't need any more. And it was like, and it's a solid colored bottle. So I didn't know. I had no idea. And it was like, like squirt, squirt, air. I was like, no. And then I went on to the site. I was like, I'll just get it 20% off. And it was over. And I was like, so anyway, I'm taking this moment to finish up my Victoria Beckham serum, which was what I was testing before that, which is fine. I don't know if you guys saw that video where I talked about skincare game changers, but I liked the Victoria Beckham one. I just love the Sisley one. The Sisley one is so good. So anyway, it's the Sisley, I have to look it up. Brightening Active something. It's their newest one. What's new? It's got to be under new. It is this one. It is. Did you guys hear that car? Shh. I am live streaming. It's this one. So the Fito Blanc bright activating bright activating serum. Magic. It like literally was just making my skin not only like the texture look smoother, but like my spots and stuff, which are really coming out now because of the sun exposure here or whatever. It was just like making everything just look so much brighter. It was like diminishing my pores here. It's just really good, really, really good. And I have to wait for another sale. It's quite expensive. Okay, let me, anyone want to weigh in? Do we want to do the Tower 28? Do we want to go back to my Tom Ford? I kind of want to, I just love this fire color. Anyone? Car just drove past my house too. Well, it sounded like he was going that fast from Las Vegas all the way over to the East Coast. Orange. Okay. Angelica says orange, so I'm doing orange. Here we go. So this is Fire from Tower 28. What is this called? Shine On Lip Jelly. Such a good formula. I have to admit, I was a little bit turned off by the word jelly in the name because it just sounds sticky. And I was like, I don't want sticky. But it's not at all. It's very, very, it's just not sticky. Not really oily feeling either. It's just really moisturizing. Goes on so smooth. I want to try those glosses back, but they're sold out in Canada. Dang it. Sorry, Lisa. Oh, thanks, Karen. Just joined and you look amazing. Thank you. Thank you. What is your favorite Pat McGrath palette of the moment? The Divine Rose. It's just an easy one to grab out of the Mothership palettes. I really, really, really like that Blitz Astral Quad, the Ritualistic Rose, the 4 one, if you don't want to get all 10 and you just want those special shades. That's a beauty. That is a beauty. Oh, thank you, M Neo. Just giving a shout out to a bunch of us, giving us all this content to cope and get through this whole thing. You know, I have to thank you guys too. I love hearing that, and I love being able to, you know, offer a little bit of distraction during these times. But you guys are doing the same thing for me. Like being able to sit down and film videos has been the best distraction. It gives me purpose, you know, it gives me a reason to get out of bed in the morning. You know, and during these times, it's really easy to not want to get out of bed or to get out of bed and move straight onto the couch and then watch hours of Netflix. So thank you guys. But thank you for those kind words. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So I am done, believe it or not, with this look. We've been on for about 1 hour and 10 minutes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I miss doing live streams. I miss them. So thank you for tuning in. I know I haven't done them in a while. I was having technical difficulties. And then, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, my laptop blew up, but now I'm on a brand new laptop. So hopefully I will be able to do more live streams more often. So thank you guys so much. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. And I think many of us may be coming off of quarantine this next month. Let's just all use our own personal choice. Let's just decide whether or not we feel it is safe or not to go out. I feel like, the government can only do so much. You know what I mean? They can only lay down the law for so long, and it's up to us to figure out whether or not we feel safe going out in public or not. So use your best discretion. Yeah, and everyone just be safe and just be well. Bye. Thank you so much.